We back with another review.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be this soon, but
Back with another one. Did not.
man, Kendrick posted his new track 616 in LA
Beautiful.
this morning, and this had me in a chokehold all day.
Beautiful. Ain't really listening to nothing else.
Yeah, I've listened to that so many times.
Yeah, I don't listen to it. It's a good vibe too.
Done deep
That's how you can
dived
just
into
write.
Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Done took over Twitter.
I'm back in Twitter, man.
Yeah,
You know, that's a place.
another dove for Kendrick.
Yeah.
Got you back on Twitter. So I don't know what to say, but
I'm enjoying it, man. Y'all enjoying it? Let me know if y'all enjoying it, man. Let us know.
Yeah. But we gonna review the track, our favorite lines, same as the last two. The song and the link to the lyrics are gonna be in the description, so you can follow along, know what we talking about. We just gonna get into it.
That's a fact. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm TK, aka Soccer T.
You going with that one?
What you had?
I'm going with D-Dot.
Okay, well I'm saying, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm TK, aka Kung Fu Kenny.
And I'm D-Dot, and
This is Mind the Gap.
So before we get into the lyrics of the track, we got to start with just the title.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
the title
saying?
itself.
Because, I mean, as Kendrick comes, he be dropping bars before he even starts spitting.
Pause. But yeah, he definitely does. He definitely does. That'd be some crazy, like,
Yeah.
Kendrick rapping and
All right, so like we said, the title is 616 in LA. And it has, well, before we get into the title, let's go into the actual background of the song. So if you don't know, it was produced by Jack Antonoff, which is
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's producer. So a lot of people saying his new diss track is actually Taylor made. It also features a sample from Al Green's "What a Wonderful Thing Love Is," and if you notice in the song, Kendrick references love a lot in the song and about what he's about these days. Also features Drake's uncles on guitar and
the Al Green.
The Al Green and Teddy Pendergrass, which he both sampled, is on a record that you can purchase on Amazon called Back to Back Hits, which is also a reference to his bar on Euphoria about how he says back to back. I like that. So that's a double entendre because we thought we knew what he was talking about.
No,
but we did not.
We did not.
We did not. That was a good switch.
Got you.
Got him. So this is a good start. Now for the name of the song.
And while we still here, don't forget that back-to-back piece.
Yeah.
Keep that back-to-back in your back of your brain right there.
So 616.
Yes.
What does it mean?
We have first of all, Nicole Simpson. That's when she was buried.
Yep.
You also have Father's Day in America and in Canada.
Right.
You also have Pac's birthday.
Yep.
And you also have, what's the other one?
The day Euphoria premiered on
HBO.
HBO.
Day Euphoria. And then there's a Bible verse that speaks on your face shall be revealed to me.
Yeah, something like that. It's in the book of Revelation. Something about he who hides from me. Something like that. You like basically like you can't hide the truth from me. I'm Big G. I'm God with a big G. Also, it's a day after.
OJ, I want to start with that, but
it's also a day after OJ tried the gloves on during the trial. And what else I found? And we just went down the rabbit hole.
Also, Drake, that's how he does his time. So he has a timestamp series that he has that I enjoy. I love those. That's when he's rapping, but it's also a play on that what we're assuming that's a play on that.
Yeah. And here's it's also 616 is also the first day he performed in Toronto. Yeah, he also did that.
Yeah.
And here's just a few things I found for fun that just happened on 616 and have something to do with it. Apparently, 616 is the Arabic number for the mark of the beast. It's also a sequence that brings together harmony, unity, and potential change and shift in the horizon. Which the game might be twisted up after this. What else I got? And also, if you're a One Piece fan, chapter 616, which I really would be delighted if Kendrick is a One Piece fan, is called The Anniversary of Revenge.
Listen, man. If
I'm not done.
Oh, whoa, excuse me. Excuse me.
And the day May 3rd, I just have to look at what the day was. There's a bunch of holidays. But if you notice, in this song, he does a lot of reference to space and the stars. And it turns out today is National Space Day. Now, like I said, we say all the time, did he plan that?
We don't know. I like what this guy says. He's rap Pilates. We stretching.
Yeah, okay? We stretching.
Some of this is a stretch. Now, if I ever see image of him with a One Piece shirt on, then for me, it's confirmed for me. It's automatic. It's confirmed. It's automatic for me. You know what I mean? Oh, this is delightful before we even get into it.
Yeah, it's also an area code in Michigan. I don't know if something happened up there, but
who knows?
I just went down the hole.
Man, I just been listening.
It's been wonderful, dog. People saying the OVO staff meeting going crazy right now.
and just right before we get into that, let's talk about how well Euphoria is doing.
Oh, it's doing amazing.
The first day it crashes Rap Genius.
Yeah.
It crashes the website. Number 1 on Apple Music.
Yep.
It takes up all 4 trending spots on YouTube. Not only that, it is the fastest viewed rap video 2024 on YouTube with, I believe, 5 or 6 million within like the first 8 hours or so.
After being previously posted somewhere.
Yeah, after.
Well, no, the Apple record happened after it's been already previously.
And then also on Spotify, it is also the fastest growing listened to rap song of 2024.
And this is all without radio play.
Without radio play, which allegedly Drake is trying to block.
Which Kendrick kind of co-signed. Yeah. Which he was like, we don't need it anyway. Which brings me to a question I got for you, because I have my thoughts. Why do you think he just chose to put this song on Instagram?
I see, man, that's so, man. I'm like, man, I'm not. If I did it, if I was to do this, it would be me trying to really tell him, hey, I really don't want to do this.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I can see that. Like,
just like I'm only doing it here.
Yeah.
So not everybody hears it. This is gonna blow up as everything else I have done as of late. That's blow up, and the back-to-back situation. Yeah. And I told you I get back to that. Also, kind of like what Drake did. I rated 4 days. Where y'all at? And I told you
Kendrick only waited 3.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Rated 3. So you know what I'm saying. So with that, I think it's a little bit of that. Like I told you so, and then you said I didn't have anything. Well, I have 2 things now. Yeah. You said I didn't have nothing to drop. Well, I do.
I got 3 things.
Yeah, and then this thing that I just dropped, I'm telling you, hey, if you want to continue this, you might want to look at your count.
Yeah. My look on that is, for one, he's at, what you say, 23 million views on 27 million. 27 million views.
23.7.
23.7 million views on Instagram. 1.6 million likes. To me, I do that to flex.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm doing it to show you I don't need streaming. I don't need radio. And it's still gonna fly because I'm the culture.
And this is your area of expertise.
Yeah, and this is your area.
Which is beautiful.
The social media.
Which is beautiful. That's the craziest thing about the situation that I was worried about. About Drake being able to have the internet and his ability to work the internet against his opponent. Right? And it's like, just like in the song, you can't tootsie your slide your way out of this.
Yeah, this ain't going.
This not gonna do well. I'm not Meek. I'm not Pusha T. I'm not none of these other guys.
You with somebody up here now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And again, he's not even trying. Yeah, he's not telling people to do a dance or Hotline Bling and keep it playing.
People are coming up with stuff like on TikTok when they using like that when he go bum. He got the girls switching their outfits when it hit.
Yeah, it's like he
got people doing skits now to where how on U4 he's like, I don't like you this, I don't like you that. People doing skits now with time, I don't like your emails, I don't like this for their jobs and stuff. They doing skits and stuff for them.
And the little stuff they finding on Drake,
crazy.
It's the stuff they finding on Drake. The nails when he hurt.
They doing the dirt for him.
They doing everything. Like he's been attacked without Kendrick really doing anything. And for me, that's Drake's superpower.
Yeah.
That's his thing. I can get the culture on my side. I can get any culture on my side almost. And then it's like Kendrick told you, you're not for the culture. You're in it, you understand how it operates.
This is what it looks like when you're in the culture.
It's like what Bang told him. He said, "Oh,
you use the darkness. I was raised in it. I was raised. The darkness betrays you.
Oh,
the culture betrays
you.
But you know what? You can't really betray somebody that wasn't really a part of it in the first place.
Man, I guess, man. I'm not gonna say that about Drake, man. Yeah. But it does. The optics does.
The optic does look like you wear Black American culture as cosplay.
At times it does.
Yeah, at times it does.
At times it does. It's not an accent you can sell.
Yeah,
that's the.
Anyway. What y'all let us? I mean, so what do you think? What's your overall thoughts before we get on the track?
Of the track?
Yeah,
I think for me, because I didn't really sit down and dissect it.
Yeah,
what I did, I just kept playing it. I just enjoyed it. I was like, let me just breathe this in. The beat was fine. It's good in the car.
Yeah,
it's good to ride to. And then it's like, man, this is really for me. I felt like it was just an overall blanket of, hey. You know, I gave you gave me some stuff. I'm giving you some stuff. Now that we getting closer, I'm telling you, you might not want to do this.
You know, and I won't hold you. Like, I won't think any less of you than I already do.
Yeah, because I'm a big homie. Yeah, I'm gonna look out. Yeah. It's like I'm cool. We can stop, but we don't have to.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got the impression of the track is that, you know, both of these tracks really are just saying, look, the first one was really like, this is for play.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is like, hey, I'm really trying not to go there. Like, I'm letting you know where my cards can come from. Just consider that before you choose to go further.
And I also say this, he dropped it on a Friday, and in my opinion, that's feel like something that maybe Drake would have done on Friday or Saturday. Also, he dropped on Friday because, you know, Joe Budden record on Tuesdays. I think, you know, the legend. But it's also a thing like, I'm putting this out here as a like a thing where Drake did on Taylor Made like a front. It's like, I already know the stuff that you're doing. So now, before you release that track that you got, before you push the red button, now you got to listen to this to make sure I didn't, you know, curve nothing you saying. It's a power play.
Yeah.
That's why I like these two guys, because they both are thinkers. Yeah. They both strategic.
Yeah, I
enjoy it. You know, this is a chess move, chess game of music, and I'm enjoying it.
I would say the same thing because, like I said, like you said, it is a good power play to like kind of make him hesitate.
Just a hesitation.
Like, whatever confidence he had, I'm sure after he heard this, he was like, "Hold up,
who?"
Because first of all, you got to make sure you camp straight. You got to make it like who you getting your information from. You know what I'm saying?
It's like who told him about that V12?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then like and when I first started hearing the track and I heard it, I was like, oh, I thought he was just dropping a single off the heat of what's going on right now because he was just rapping in the beginning. And I was like, oh, this is just a fire track. I don't expect any much of this. Then he got to that last part. Yeah. And I was like, this is still within it. And then I just kept going back and looking at the lyrics. I was like, oh, he was talking junk this whole time.
Yeah. No, see, I didn't get to the part where he was just talking.
Yeah, man, he was just. I mean, and it depends on what kind of junk you like to talk. But he's like really talking. He's flexing.
Oh, he's flexing.
The first half is in flexing,
and
then but we gonna get to that, man.
Okay.
So, I guess we can just go line to line or whatever. Or how you want to do it?
How you want to do it? Like I told you, I ain't taking no notes.
All right, man. In the beginning, when he's just talking, he's talking about, you know, I think somebody lying, smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire. To me, that's him like still calm. Like they saying it's smoke, but I don't see fire. It's like I don't see what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like none of this is bothering me.
Yeah, I'm good. I came outside for something.
Yeah. Here's what I like: Off-White, Sunseeker at the marina. Of course, you know that's a yacht. And then you got Fuck a Phantom. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. And then there's wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. To me, that's him saying, look, whatever you can do, I can do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Whatever you can do, I can do. I can flex if I want to.
We both got enough money to do some of the stuff that you be rapping.
Right.
about.
Like, so it's not like you can hold money against me. It was like Rick Ross was saying, like,
how much money do you want me?
Yeah, I got a $50 million house. Where you want me to stay? What else do I need to prove? And then, you know, I especially like the wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt. That's him having fun. Yeah. That man out there enjoying life. He giggling. You know what I'm saying? He out there, he got the giggles, TK.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's how I took that first line. It's like, I just took it as like, I'm on vacation, I'm chilling, dog.
That's what it is. But the line after that, he says, the trifecta, money, morals, and culture, that's my leisure. He's saying, I have all those things. You do not. I got the money. I got the morals, and I got the culture behind me.
And that's you. That's the usual.
Yeah, and he's showing you right now when he dropped the song and how it's going crazy right now.
But he just dropped it on Instagram.
And then again, he says, "My Visa passport tatted. I show up in Ibiza, meaning I'm out here. I get around." And then I like the line where he says, I think it's called Luke Alley's dwelling in Brooklyn, just to book me some pizza, which is apparently a famous pizza place a lot of celebrities go. Meaning, yeah, I was up in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You think and the thing I think is like, you think I don't know? You knew I was up there?
A lot of people know me.
Yeah. Even if you thought it was secret information, do you think I didn't know? Given the rest of the track, you think I didn't know that? You think I didn't know? You thought
it's like them hitting like, yeah, I'm just to the surface level. I'm just rapping.
Yeah,
it's like again, it's like everything else he did, especially in Euphoria. It's like there's a surface level understanding, then there's a deeper, then there's a deeper. Then it's like I'm talking to you, Drake.
Right,
talking just to you,
just to you. Like Pusha T. I don't care if nobody listens to this. If you hear it, that's all I care. If you hear it, because this is for you. I'm trying to spare you. You know what I'm saying? And then right after that trifecta line, he has the who could reach us, meaning like nobody. This is impenetrable over here. What you thought. And then he has, God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? Hard bar. Hard bar. He like, you know what I stand for, God. You know what path I'm on, but who am I if I let this slide? If he answers the call, who am I to let this go?
Who am I to not make this call for my boy?
And his next two lines is what I really enjoy, because I think it applies to him and Drake when he says, "There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself when I fall short." For himself, in this moment,
I did like that line.
When himself in this moment, what I'm thinking is, if I fall short of what I'm supposed to be right now, and I engage in this beef, I still feel like it's worth it because of what's gonna come out of it and what I'm about to do to this man.
I also took it as like the things that I have lost.
Yeah,
makes me this person that I am.
Right.
So I'm okay in this space.
Yeah, I'm used to this.
I'm cool with failure. I'm cool with whatever the outcome is, because I done lost before. Yeah. And I usually find myself in that moment. I'm better after.
Yeah, it's making me strong, because he also speaks. Well, he hints at loss about how like he has 3 angels watch over him, like I think his mother passed, his grandma, and like one of his homeboys. And like he's like, I've experienced loss. But I also think he's at this point, he's also giving game to Drake. Like, it's okay to lose. You know what I'm saying? If you don't make it out of this unscathed, it'll make you better. It'll make you better. Like, don't be afraid to lose or just call it quits. Because in the rest of it, he goes on to give him some advice.
Friendly advice.
Yeah.
Too.
And I just like the imagery he has where he's like, raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized, I correspond. I just like the imagery. I don't know if he means like when he means falling sky, he means, he's just like being grateful for like a nice sunset, or does he mean like the earth is falling behind him because he feels like he's transcended like the game, or like he feels like he's stamped, stamped. Yeah, I'm done above it. Yeah, I'm a goat.
This is the next thing.
I'm immortalized.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm at peace with whatever. And then like we was talking about the song he sampled when which is "What a Wonderful Thing Love Is" by Al Green. I like the line where he says, "Tell me who gonna stop me? I come from love." I thought he was referencing the sample and just where he is in life. And this next 2 lines, we says, "Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I could trust, timid soul stare in the mirror, asking where I was from."
I thought he was talking about himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's hard, because he's saying, I trust my words. My words are real. My words are authentic. Now the other guy, I don't know. We gonna find out. He ain't battle tested. Well, he battle tested. I mean, is he though?
I would say he is, regardless of the wins and losses he has.
Not the losses. I'm talking about if back to back.
Oh yeah, that's
if Daylight really did right back to back, then he got the dub. He got the dub, but Cause is that really Drake's only dub?
I say he fired off on Kid Cudi. I say him and Common had their thing. I know I forgot that Jamaican rapper he had I forgot it was from the same place. I think they had a little
I think they really had to squash that or something, didn't they?
The Jamaican
I thought he
dude
was really active, that Jamaican dude.
I can't remember how that turned out, but clearly Drake came out on top on that one. So he done had some dust ups.
Yeah.
He had some dust ups, man. Him and Tiger. It's a fight.
He got him at was it Tuscan Leather?
Whatever
or was
it was.
Yeah, or was it one of the timestamps? He like you need to act your girl's age. You need to act your age and not your girl's age. Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was a nice bar. What do you think about the line? Often I know this type of power is gonna cost.
See, that may go into like the Hebrew, because people gonna look into that one.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean gonna cost you?
Yeah.
What you selling off? What you giving up?
Yeah.
What you willing to? You know what I'm saying? Or it could have just been like it's gonna cost you. This main thing is what? Peace. I'm away. Sorry, I'm peaceful. I don't want problems. This type of power that you about to do is gonna cost you your peace.
Yeah.
You have 23.7 million views on that. That's attention. What are you trending?
Yeah.
That's gonna cost you.
What's the equivalent exchange of that?
The same
What's
thing.
The exchange rate of that attention you get?
Same thing. Cole was like, I didn't sleep with.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's wartime.
It's wartime.
Yeah. To me, I think because a few lines down after he says the mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, which I think is a dope bar because Raphael is an archangel. And of course, Raphael represent the artist in the Renaissance. So he's saying, I can give you both. I can heal you or I can give you art. But I think the often I know this type of power is going to cost line is dope because right after the Raphael bar, he says, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Which I think, of course, he's talking about Drake, like I'm about to get him, but I think he's also similar. I'm about to crash out. If I gotta crash out, I'm gonna crash out, and I'm gonna take the industry down if I have to.
I mean, he technically already, and I also think that's a play on like how people view Drake.
Yeah,
as the
machine.
The machine.
But I think that's a real thing though, because if we talk about it was when the Drake was first dropping, people was like, he's got his hand in like all these companies and like he owns everybody's music. What if Drake is propped up because like they need him to succeed?
I don't know. Then that's another valid.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, even Kanye wild stuff. He's like, he got deals with Lucien or whatever, with UMG and all that. It's like, well, how deep does this go?
Yeah.
And is Kendrick really willing to just take all this apart?
Yeah.
And dismantle and like break the whole machine down.
If he can write like this, I'm pretty sure he prepared the way he needs to be prepared. So,
because the real thing is, how does Drake have the power to ban him from radio?
I mean, apparently my wife said she heard it. She been listening to it on the radio for a minute. She said she been hearing it on the radio a lot.
No word.
So apparently that cease and desist.
I don't know, all radio
didn't cease nothing.
Of Euphoria?
No, like that. That's what got the.
No, that's what got Too Hot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got?
Send the cease to the Like That record. Oh, you didn't like that record?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I thought he was talking about he tried to ban Euphoria from the radio.
Like that. He says like that.
Still cooking. Anyway, somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on Act Face. Even he looking compromised. I took that as two ways. Either he tight with Drake or he on Drake's side.
Yeah.
Also, just you could tell him when he was listening to Euphoria. Yeah. That man was visibly distraught, and then he had the audacity to be like, you know what I'm saying, that was a light pack or something like that. Like that man visibly gasped with his hand over his mouth.
Mm-hmm. I also like what somebody said on Twitter. It was like they was talking about the pacifier line, and they showed DJ Academic sleep on the.
When he was listening to the album, he was knocked out. Yeah, that's a good one. Harassing and fucking with good people make good people go to bat. Which I think speaks to what Kendrick is alluding to is going around Drake now. Is that I think Drake has had that Dan Schneider rise. Where I think that
Dan Schneider.
You remember who that was, right? Quiet on Set.
Oh yeah.
I think he's kind of had that Dan Schneider vibe because like I said, we saw Drake when he came out. We knew who that Drake was. That's the Drake we liked that came out, even though he was the awkward guy from Canada who had awkward body movements and he wasn't the cool guy.
I loved it.
Yeah, we liked it. And he was rapping about girls. And then like at some point, he really kind of hit like in wrestling, you go from like a baby face, and at some point, like they'll turn you to a heel when you like the bad guy or you become the guy. Everybody,
vice versa, you the bad guy, like what they did with John Cena.
Yeah, it's like you take off, and then all of a sudden you got this persona that you did not have.
Yeah,
in the beginning, and then people kind of forget about persona. But I think the younger generation don't know that Drake.
Yeah,
they know this Drake, but we was like. Because we said it before, like, we don't get Drake anymore.
It's kind of like Kanye, with that Kanye thing.
Well, he was like, he's so far removed from who he was.
No, I'm talking about the comment.
He's so far removed that people see Kanye's old music as woke and they don't want to listen to it. Mm-hmm. It's like, but that's who he. That's
how he got here.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Yeah, but so for me, that it's only up until for Drake trying to think which album. Even Views was good.
It was nothing was the same for me. I think that's when he began to ascend into like a different territory.
Nothing was the same. Not before. Not what about If You're Reading This Now It's Too Late?
That came after. Remember?
Oh, I think we had that discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You may be right on that.
After started from the bottom drop, and he kind of ascended to another level. Mm-hmm. And then Views really took him out because he had that huge pop hit with like Just Hold On.
But he also was always around Rick Ross and rapping like that with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
With all those songs too. And Lil Wayne. He was around Lil Wayne all the time.
He was with Young Money.
Yeah, Money. Yeah, period. Birdman.
Which a lot of people said they was mad when he got with him because, and then even Lil Wayne was like, remember when we played the record, Lil Wayne was like, don't come down here trying to rap like us.
Yeah.
Keep rapping about what?
Canadian.
Ultimately, he got around him and,
growth happens.
Yeah. And now,
a certain type of way you grow.
Yeah. And now we have the Drake we have today. Mm-hmm. Conspiracies about Cash Dog. That's not even the leak. I like that line. Then it's followed up. Find the jewels like Cash Dog. I just need you to think. That jewels line is dope because apparently Cash Dog posted that, somebody had stolen her jewels not too long ago. Mm-hmm. But the line before that when he's like Cash Dog, because he was talking about Cash XO with Abel. Mm-hmm. And he was like, that's not even the leak. And then you remember Abel on one of the tracks for We Don't Trust You. He was like, they could never diss my brother's baby when they got leaks in their operation. So somebody been talking. You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't catch that because I ain't listened to it.
Yeah.
I listened to it.
I listened to that whole album trying to figure out what was going on. Not my cup of tea, but
you was there.
It's got some stuff in it, man.
Research purposes only.
And then that next line, he was like, are you finally ready to play Have You Ever, again referencing Euphoria?
Again, I'll say this.
Yeah.
And I just caught it. I didn't realize he was saying have you ever. Like have you ever, like the game.
Oh yeah.
Did not catch that.
I ain't catch it till I read it either.
Yeah. I just not caught that. Which makes sense on the $500,000 lawsuit thing. I was like, okay, why? Because it's confusion. Are you talking about yourself or are you talking about Drake?
Yeah, but he's playing Have You Ever, put one finger down, Drake.
Yeah.
Because you have.
Do he say that in the?
No.
Okay.
I just said that.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, he said that.
I'm here for ad-libs. Yeah.
I should have.
But then it's got
he said in this one, he said, have you ever what?
Have you ever, are you finally ready to play Have You Ever, is what he says. Because he asked him before if he was ready.
Yeah.
Now he's saying, he's still asking him, are you finally ready to play?
Oh, that's like that poke like he was doing.
Yeah.
Come outside.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Come on. Ready. We here.
Where is that?
We here.
Where is it at?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I missed that one.
Yeah. And then he says, have you ever thought that OVO was working for me?
Now that was fire.
What?
That's when you realize where we was at.
Yeah, that's when
I was like, when you first
listen,
you just like, okay, he just rapping.
Yeah.
And then after that, when you hear that, you like, oh, this really is.
That poked up. I was like, what?
It really is
what we talking about now.
What is going on?
I was like, oh. I really, because that's when it first hit me, because he started rapping about act and stuff, and I was like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The
act. Yeah.
And then he said OVO, and I was like, oh, so we going in.
So
like, is this like Euphoria?
This is where we at.
This
is where we at.
He did not let me down. And then he, everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. They hate him. Apparently, he's not a likable guy. Some kind of bully. Then, like you said before, you can't tootsie slide up out of this one. This is gonna resurface. Ain't no escaping it. Ain't no hit you can make that's gonna make this what I got to go away.
You'll come out. You may come out. You may survive this, but this is gonna get brought up.
The way people look at it.
Yeah, this is gonna change.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then that next line, which I think is like to me is like one of the most scathing lines in here, is every dog gotta have its day. Now live in your purpose,
bro.
You say, first of all, of course, every dog gotta have his day, represent his last album, but live in your purpose.
I just caught the lines like, in this moment, what you gonna feel is for you, and you need to just digest it. Everything. You gonna live in your purpose because you decided to mess with me. Yeah. So now, since we've been doing this the whole time, you gonna feel this fire, and you don't have a choice. Yeah. So just be in it and accept it.
Live in it.
And accept it.
Live in it, and also this wouldn't happen if you was just true to yourself. None of this would be going on if you weren't true to yourself. If you were living your truth, we wouldn't be here right now. You know, we'd be on the song together, living our married. We could be on the yacht together, spilling wine coolers on ourselves. But you got to be this.
You want to be this.
You want to be this.
Well, I'm happy.
So let me show you what we do to. Let me show you what I do to people like this. And in the next line, it was fun until you start putting money in the street.
Oh.
Then lost money because they came back with no receipts.
Oh.
Again.
Pusha T.
Pusha T. Again. Pusha T. Please go watch that Joe Budden podcast episode, Pusha T, where he was like 100,000 ain't enough.
180.
180 ain't enough. Because you got nothing. You wasted your money.
Wilding.
And he said, I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace. Something you don't know nothing about.
Oh,
boy, war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed.
Oh,
see, now that's crazy. Because that goes from putting the onus on him to Drake to put it on the world. Yeah. So I don't know what Kendrick's head at. Yeah. Because if he's either like, I'm either going to do it for the culture or I might spare you. I don't know yet.
But I also would like to do it.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Yeah.
He's saying, I'm willing.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it.
I also would like to do it.
Yeah. And he got the images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. Of course, wiretaps, basically saying he got the inside on him. Then he says, what I like, if you were smart, then you would have caught that entourage is only to hustle you. Basically saying, no, if you were street smart, then you would have caught the entourage. If you was really about the life you were saying, you would have spotted it. Mm-hmm. Because I can spot it.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Not only that, I know who it is.
Yeah. And then he broke down and did the math for him. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. They just don't have the audacity to tell you. If I'm Drake, bro, I don't know who to trust. I'm looking at who gave me the info. I'm looking at like,
cause breakfast like that stuff in that euphoria, bro. It's I'm almost about 80. Yeah. % sure that stuff in euphoria that's like it's only for Drake. Us as fans won't catch it.
Yeah. No matter how much.
Yeah, it's like this is only for you. Mm-hmm. You know this.
Yeah. And I love it.
Like it's like if I did a song about you and put something in there about how you almost shitted on yourself. Yeah. When you was in high school.
Yeah. Only I would know.
Like if I said like the bus number, they were like, he's just saying numbers.
I was like, I know. Ride 133.
Yeah.
You know me. Yeah. Couldn't find a toilet seat. Something.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, hold up.
Well, that time I had did, that verbal lashing y'all gave me. You put something on. Oh, I wonder. I'm like,
oh, he was like, I'm gonna chill out. That's just, I love that kind of stuff, man. When it's, even if I don't know about it, just thinking that there's something that are like, just to, hey man, chill out. Chill out, my dog. Chill out, man. We ain't gotta go there.
We good, bro.
Which is the last 2 songs he been saying. Look, this is friendly.
What Mike do? Well, we'll get to that. Like, hey.
Then he got, but let me tell you some game, cause I see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, it'll blow up on you.
Blow up on you, boy.
First of all, that first line where he's saying basically,
hey, cuz.
Yeah, have a bill you think you are. I'm showing this you not prepared, and you whatever organization you think you have,
whatever family you think you have.
If you would have listened to the big homie, you wouldn't be in this situation. Now as the big homie, I'm trying to save you. It ain't even about me right now. It's about your own circle. Trying to devour.
It's about you now.
Yeah, it's all for you.
Boy.
So what are you gonna do about it? Before we even continue, you need to clean up your circle.
Because it's not fair.
Because it's not fair.
It's not fair at the moment.
And then as you playing with propaganda, it'll blow up on you. Meaning the information you got, can you trust it?
And that's what I was calling you to say, right? Because it'll be smart for either one of them to do this.
Yeah.
Right? Just to have like some false information out there. So when the other person says something, it goes back. It helps the other person.
Yeah.
Now we can't believe nothing you said because this person that set a trap to make you look foolish on the information.
We don't even know if it's true or not, but I tell you what.
I done seen that in battle rap.
Yeah.
Well, somebody like, I got your man's right here. And the man like, yep, and go on the other side. I done seen the battle rap.
That's his whole rounds ago. Like, man, I lied.
Yeah.
I lied.
Basically, I think it was DNA versus K. It was DNA K-Shine versus Hitman and Averb. K-Shine them thought they had somebody. The dude came up there. He was like, "Yeah, we got your man's right here." And they was like, "Yo, you thought you had?"
Yeah, that is my man.
Yeah, it was like on some you got served. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
when he walked over to the other side, he's like, "Yo, but you helped me out." Yeah.
It was on stage. It was bad.
I would have said we can go ahead and wrap this up because it don't matter. I'm gonna have to freestyle. I'm not good at that.
Yeah, they had DNA, which he was good at. So that's what kind of saved him in that moment. But yeah, but if one of them was to pull something like that, where there's some false information out there now, especially if Kendrick was doing it, it'll help Kendrick more than Drake. Because Drake is the one that I feel like is gonna be the more messy one, or the one that's gonna be like trying to go on your business, because he's already proven that from what other people say. Kanye, Pusha T, even Kendrick alluded to it. So it's like now we can't. Now your meme's not working. Now the people was looking at the information that you have is false.
Yep.
Now you really got to rap.
Yeah, you just got to rap. You just got to rap this man. And when this man coming with quintuple entendres, man got 40 different meanings for the title. You got your work cut out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But only saving grace I say is if Drake was as aware and was like, either he knows who rats are in his circle, or he wants Kendrick to think that those are rats in his circle.
But, yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
But believing who Kendrick is, I would suspect he would, one, maybe not rely on that so much. He's just letting you know, or two, that it would be some I know you know that I know that you know, stuff like that. It'll just be back and forth till we like I don't know what's going on.
And then we'll be like, we'll just
people really don't like Drake,
or we'll call it a draw.
Yeah,
I think we'll just get to the point where we be like, all right.
Or like I said, or people just really don't like Drake, and he can just be like, yeah.
And I can believe any of these.
Yeah.
That's the thing, bro. I can believe.
We won't know until like if it come out, and then we can be like, "Oh, these dots are connected."
Yeah, because they connected now. The Euphoria was like the big one of the craziest dot connectors ever. Because it was like, bro, when people went back in time to find the stuff on Drake, it was like, we did, he did grab that man on that. Well, he did do a skit where it looked like he grabbed the man on the ass.
Yeah, he
did have them purple nails. Oh, he do look like that with Sexy Red. He do look kind of crazy with that situation. Oh, he did say. This with the hard ER. Oh, it sounded like he said it. He doesn't sound right. He did say this. Predominantly Jewish community. Oh, okay. It's like all this stuff started to come out, and then you like, oh, he did message that girl that, or he did.
It's a lot of weird behavior and stuff that don't add up.
Yeah, it was like, oh, did he get robbed at that Soho restaurant? Oh, it was
the whole King.
The whole King. Oh, it was 8
with
minutes
the
away.
Blammy. Oh, I'm glad when you broke that down to me. I'm like, I be at the whole King with the duck sauce and the Blammy Crody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the cat Crody, the cat. Like it's like, oh, I got the Blammy. I'm here at the Soho. You ain't good here. I'm good here. Yeah. So I beat you over here where you ain't good.
Yeah, I'm helping your city economy right now.
Because at the minimum, even if you didn't get robbed at that restaurant, it have said that you got robbed 8 minutes away from that restaurant.
Yeah. And I think this Brooklyn restaurant, even though it's already popular, I think it's gonna get some influx of orders as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got You're Playing Nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots. Your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that
the meme
stuff ain't gonna work.
I done neutralized that.
And here's the thing: I don't know if Zach Bia is somebody that Drake needs to worry about, but apparently he's like a night scene guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he be out with Drake with parties and stuff like that. So I don't know if he'll mention Zach Bia.
Read that line again.
You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi.
It's like you like that. I don't know if the dude, because I looked at something and somebody was saying, Kendrick Lamar is right. Look at these bots. Look at the 60,000 bots that Drake has.
Mm.
It was like he was like 60,000, which I don't know how they. I just got back to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying he got attacked by a whole bunch of Drake bots. when he did that. And then he said in Euphoria, your superpower was being neutralized. Like I'm
just watching you spiral.
So all that internet shit, we put that to the side.
Now that he dropped this and he's saying, I just watch you spiral, and he just broke down like how the whole team is in disarray.
Mm-hmm.
It is really hitting home. Like, the stuff he's doubling down on in this is just amplifying what's in Euphoria.
Yeah.
Because it's really making you like, oh my goodness, he really pities this man.
Yeah. Not pity him. It's just like, bro, I'm really, I would say kind of like pity, but it's like, you're not as prepared as you think you are.
Yeah.
And Drake may be. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Kendrick look. I feel like Kendrick looking at it.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you not.
Drake may have seen all this coming.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, Drake, it's the little tactics Drake been doing, and they have not been working. All that little internet, the thing he did with the son, the Instagram post, the little Twitter, oh, that was it. Yeah, it's number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else still number one like that?
Yeah,
that's still playing.
He got 2 number ones off this. Kendrick got 2 number ones off of this disc so far.
And you know who been out? Taylor Swift. You know who else been out? Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else dropped? Even though ain't none of theirs, even though it's Kendrick is on it, Metro Boomin in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody talking about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Drake just kind of went underwater.
You know what else happened? Drake dropped 2 discs.
Mm-hmm.
One of them he had to take off, which is a hit to him. That's damage to your attack.
Threatening to get sued.
You know what I'm saying? On your Drop and Give Me 50, you had it out for 11, 12 days. I think the most was like 7,000. Your boy Kendrick had it out for 2 days. I think he hit 10. You rapped there. He rapped. Got the most rap streams on YouTube, views on YouTube than any other rapper this year. Also on Spotify.
Apple Music,
like, bro, that's you're the numbers guy,
and you can't hide behind them numbers right now.
Yeah, you can't.
So you can say whatever you want.
Anybody can say what they want. You can have Gilly. It's corny. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, cool. Corn on the cob.
Chicken Man.
Yeah. You got Mace and Cameron,
who put out an 8-minute disc,
which my homeboy said. Where he was like, I think they came out and said, look, that stuff went over my head, which is cool. Say that.
Yeah.
Don't say it was trash. Don't say it took too long.
Right.
Those are 2 different things. Say, hey, man, I didn't catch it. I don't like
computers puting bloopity bloop.
Yeah.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
Went over your head.
Yeah. Just say that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have those people, but the numbers that you're talking about is there.
The detectives he's inspired throughout the world going on Twitter to find all this stuff says enough.
Just says enough. If a person's going to find stuff, not a person, if hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people are going to find stuff and it's coming up and he's trending, you're trending, that's a whole different move.
Yeah.
And that's why I think he said that with this type of power comes with something.
Yeah.
And this is it.
This is it. I shouldn't have the power to sway these people like this. I should not have this power. Lord help me not abuse this power.
Yeah.
That's why he just dropped it on Instagram, because look, I don't want this much, but it's gonna happen if it's gonna happen.
I'm screaming, bro.
Yeah.
If he
I'm beating you in the streaming wars. I'm beating you in the culture. I'm beating you
lyrically.
He getting overshadowed everywhere. Everywhere is just he got to come out with a bomb.
I think he will.
I
think he's capable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he will. I don't know because
his capability is doubtful for me now.
It's doubtful because of Drop and Give Me 50 and a Taylor Made.
Not only that is because I think all the allegations against him are really starting to add up.
Mm-hmm.
And like Kendrick dropping this bomb, the way he's being outplayed, the way I think Kendrick is prepared for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If they like come out and say, look, I got your last hit, like we said before, was Drake that good because he had, 4 Hall of Famers with him?
Listen, I wasn't saying he was good. I just said he was battle tested. I didn't say that.
So it really made me question: was he good? Was Jordan able to win just because he had 4 Hall of Famers? Like if Drake don't have the same lineup, because we see now the rollout been shaky.
Yeah. So he did. I mean, there was only 2, Kanye and Drake. Mm-hmm. He did well in that situation, but they very popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was I ain't gonna hold you. That was a pretty good project.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was like, but everything else, like the one he had a different sound on there, didn't do too well. I think it may be like an 808 thing, like with Kanye, maybe on down the line, we'll appreciate it more.
What are you talking about? I'm just talking about the diss tracks, his rollout.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about his music.
I'm talking about his strategy up until
Oh, no, that's
point.
been trash.
That's what I'm saying.
That has not been good.
Because we can
not
see.
Not trash, but not good.
Yeah, but we can see that like his circle ain't the same as like it's always been. And like he's had some change ups in his lineup. Like, so it's like if he doesn't, like, is he
that Drop 50 did not do like that was like you gonna hit us in the club.
Yeah.
We're gonna treat this like when Nicki attacked Remy. We're gonna do this like when we did with Meek.
Mm-hmm.
Like push it, like some of that stuff is like, well, not really push. Yes, that wasn't really a club track that he push. But like I'm gonna get people to attack you. I'm gonna get my base to attack. Well, that's what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rap good over a good beat, and then this gonna get played because people gonna love it.
Yeah, in the club, and it is.
Did not happen.
Ain't nobody playing over. I believe when you was Sexy Red, I see 2 bad bitches.
Yeah, that was.
They playing that part in the club.
That was. I was like, yo, that was
in the club. You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
we don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Come on,
that's
man.
too catchy.
They said that, but it was in there. But like when he was on that light, they made fun of him for. They were like, said he got the women in there doing it. Bum. They loving it. Come on, man. It's
and Drake, you supposed to be ladies, man. He took the ladies.
By the way, what I did not notice is like on that track, because I think it's on Drop and Give Me 50. He said, "Hugs and kisses. I don't hear nothing about no switches."
Mm-hmm.
And then on Like That, Kendrick said, "First person shooter. I hope y'all came with 3 switches." If I'm not mistaken, Euphoria had 3.
It had 3 switches.
No beats. It's just that I told my homeboy where I said,
but that could also mean he dropped the first one.
Oh man,
he just dropped the second one.
That's not what that means.
And he got the third.
It better not be what that means. We got to find like what else did Al Green and Teddy Pendergrass, like if it's another one.
Oh man, if it's another, like it's got Luther.
Yeah, Luther.
It's got Luther Vandross.
It's like a triple
never
deluxe.
Never too much. Oh. There's gonna be Dance with My Father.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be Dance with My Father. Yo, you gotta tell that man to stop. Kendrick, let up, bro.
Let up, bro. Because when I heard, I was like, he should have just let it breathe.
Yeah.
I think he should have just let Euphoria breathe.
He said no.
Because I was like, it's doing well enough. That's doing well enough.
I thought I was gonna live for another couple of weeks
without nobody touching it,
picking it up, and Drake doing his thing.
He goes something else.
He said, nah.
Back to back. Yeah. Let me go get something. I was like, I really want to feel it because it's not better than Euphoria. But it was like,
I enjoy this one.
I enjoy this one. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it.
I enjoy it. Well, it's going to depend on my mood whether I like it better than Euphoria.
I got to take myself out the moment first. Because it's like, them first few lines ain't really nothing to me. I really have to go back and just really, and then let the Twitter and the investigators on the internet figure out all that. But for me, Euphoria is such a pile of just everything. It's like, I like mystery. I like mystery movies. I like puzzle games. I like figuring stuff out. I like my brain work. That's for me. It's like it's an abundance. Like I gotta carry everything in euphoria like this. I gotta be like that. Like
it's a baby.
I gotta put everything down.
Yeah. Like, no, it's too much.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This right here is just like it's like a silent threat. Like, hey, stop.
This one is, I don't think is as deep as far as we know. It's not as deep. But that's also why I kind of like it, because like I say, it's going to depend on the day which one I want to listen to. Because like if I'm just riding, I'm just cruising, I'm putting this on. But if I want something to thump, if I'm in the gym, I was in the gym. I was in the gym Tuesday listening to this, getting it in. You know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Killing that stuff. You know what I mean? So it depends on the mood. I like them for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think they both excel at different things. But this one to me is the clearest, like, chill out. This is that's the major thread I like is like, and the other one was more playful. So this one is more serious to me, and the other one was more playful. So it depends on what mood I'm in.
I think this one was more like, I think they both. I like Euphoria much better. It just gives me so much. The 3 switches, the cold line, the soft beat coming in. I'm talking to you. Now I'm talking to people around you. The I'm making you look crazy. The Crody lines, like I'm making fun of how you do stuff, but I'm also being serious. Like I'm talking to a surface level of people. I'm also talking to a deeper level of people. I'm also talking to a deeper level of people. Yeah. You need to go research some of this stuff. And also, Drake, I'm just talking to you. Now you got a question like, how you know about that? How you know about that? And then you come out with this. If there's any doubt in Aubrey's brain about any of this before this record, and then he says this
should be cleared up. And this ain't even a long record. This is like 2 minutes, 2:30. This is a quick, hey, by the way, try it if you want to. And then he just pull off.
Yeah, just pull off.
Oh, the last line. It's time you look around on who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. Ask what Mike do.
That line cold.
That's a cold line. That's a cold line. Not only can, and I hope if he do drop another, he continues this Michael Jackson Prince thing that he got going on. But also, you know, harkening back to Mike's catalog with "You Were Not Alone" song. And
who's that written by?
Who is that written by?
R. Kelly.
It's written. Oh man. Oh man. That's crazy. That's crazy work right there. The ghostwriter was R. Kelly on a Michael Jackson song. Layers. Yo. And then you got to really look around your circle to see if
how did Michael Jackson die?
Yeah.
From his doctor, right? Person that's supposed to be taking care of him, person that's supposed to look out for him, end up being the one that. I'm enjoying it.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm enjoying it.
Stop. Stop. This is a lot for 2 weeks. I'm exhausted.
Ooh, just say.
I'm exhausted, dog. And then the memes and the skits and the taking over the timeline.
Oh, man. The stuff that's been.
When I saw that One Piece chapter, I was like, I've had enough.
Yeah, you was like, it's too much.
It's too much. I've had enough.
Like, hey, I was like, ain't no way. When you said that One Piece, I was like, ain't no way.
I was like, I've had enough.
I said, ain't no way he got it.
Give me a week, Kendrick.
I was like, ain't no way he got it down to a T like that. Cause we were just the crazy thing about it. We was just getting to the point. Was like, okay, I think we found everything. I think it's everything that we got. I think everybody. I was talking to Monterio, and he was like, "But Kendrick dropped something else." I was so like blown away, or just in disbelief that Kendrick dropped another one. He sent the song in my DM. I went out of there. I went out of there. Even though it says Kendrick had the blue dot, Kendrick Lamar blue dot. I went to Kendrick Lamar's page to make sure that he's doing this. I was like, oh, he's wild.
When you hit me up and you said Kendrick dropped the song, I was like, you lying.
Yeah.
I put nah.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, okay, let me check YouTube. It's not on there. I was like, these niggas on top of my went and I was like, okay, let me check streaming. with Spotify, it's not on there. Apple Music's not on. I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. And then something told me, just check on IG. You know, sometimes they put something on there. And I saw the gloves, the Maybach gloves.
You like, oh, something on it? Yeah, I know. I'll let you figure it out.
And I heard that song, and I heard him talking that good stuff. Now, if all this clear up and then he drop an album,
goated. And the album's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like, okay, well, your last one didn't do that well. Okay, cool. What about this one? And this one blows up. We are talking about Kendrick in a different light.
Yeah. Astronomical. He's out of here, bro. If he wasn't already cemented in the culture, he gonna be a force to reckon with. He gonna really have to be in them conversations.
What conversation?
Like when people start talking about greatest of all time.
That's a conversation after that?
What?
If he's the greatest?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a conversation.
I think so. I think there's a lot of old heads out here who won't give it to him.
I don't care about
them. I think once he hits this, I think it's cemented.
Because if he do that and it does well, the project does well, nobody has ever done that. The closest person that had done that was Jay-Z, and we all at something. Did you really win that? Even though apparently Takeover like kind of was better as far as like commercially than Ether, which of course it should be if you listen to Ether. But we still feel like he got smacked around in that. So if Kendrick like smack around the biggest artists that we all do respect, as somebody like, you may not want to mess with that guy. Drake is still a guy that, hey, nah. There's only a few people that can be like, I can take that. You know, it's you can look at somebody like, man, that's career ending for you to mess with Drake.
Who is the only people that can take him on that will have this impact?
Have this impact? Nobody. But if we talking about people that can stand toe to toe with him, we talking about Pusha T, Jermaine Cole. You may have like a Young Boy, even though I'm not. Apparently I don't listen to Young Boy, but he has a big fan base, and I think he would be able to stand on his own with him. And then like what Metro Boomin and Future doing, because again, I'm not a Future. I don't really listen to Future neither, but he has a big fan base. 21 Savage, if I'm not mistaken, say Future bigger than Kendrick in Atlanta. So he has a large fan base.
If Travis Scott had more lyrical ability,
Kanye West too. If Kanye West was serious.
Yeah,
and then you also right, Travis Scott. So I think like those, but everything below that is like, I don't think. Who? Nobody out there. You name it, I'm like, that's a L.
Yeah.
That's a L. Lil Wayne right now, I think that's a L. Like,
I don't think he'd ever go against Wayne.
No, I don't.
Not only just have to respect, it's like Lil Wayne, like, I know you too.
But I also think that's not Wayne's thing.
Yeah. Because Lil Wayne ain't really been in the beef like that.
Yeah. Been a few. Gilly? Chicken Man? You said he wrote for Wayne.
Did you see that chicken video?
I watched a little bit. I said, I ain't no way this is. I thought he was playing. Then he actually started rapping. I was like, "Oh, you serious?"
He took a serious bite out of that chicken. I was like, "This ain't he too serious in this."
Did you see that thing I sent you about what he said about Drake on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah,
gargling.
Yeah.
That was wild. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy it. We all should enjoy it. We should all sit back and enjoy it as long as it stay like it is rap.
I don't think it is though. Not the way Kendrick rap.
It should. It should.
I don't want to see a star fall.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be either one of these gonna do enough damage to each other to where it'll hurt the other one so bad when nobody will listen to them. You know. I don't think it'll be that bad for either one of them.
I think if Drake loses he can't settle for that. Well, he might be, but I think you got to up the quality of music. You can't keep resting on your laurels anymore.
He can. You got the same fan base. Fan base didn't change.
I ain't even been hearing his fan base that much anymore. Not since this one dropped. It's just been getting overshadowed.
I will
not
say
saying they not there, but like even
that's what I was saying earlier.
After he dropped this one, they like after they heard this one, they like because you can say Euphoria mid or whatever you want to, but even if you think this is mid, you know he talking to it, and they like, well, we don't really have much to say about this one, Drake. You gonna have to handle this one yourself.
Are you talking about beef or are you talking about after this beef?
After this beef.
Nah.
After the beef, I'm sure he'll be like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he'll be fine.
During this beef now.
During this process, then
he's gonna take some
that dropping 50, give me 50, that Taylor made, that what he did with Pusha T ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna do it. And to be honest, if that T ain't good, if you ain't rapping good with that T that you have, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's not even enough if you got the T. You need to.
Yeah, it's not enough. It gotta be like I said, it's gotta be something really good.
Yeah. Really good.
Because T is always good because of the shock value. But like I seen in rap battles, right? I seen in a rap battle, dude named Arsenal went against a dude named T-Top, right? And Arsenal is one of the most disrespectful people in battle rap, period. If not the most, right? As he's rapping against T-Top, Arsenal pulls out his phone and shows the crowd and the camera T-Top's baby mama giving head on the camera, right? And it was like a live stream, so they had like, bro, why you tell us so we can blur this out? But whatever. So off the bat, everybody, and he rapping, your baby mama, and it don't have to be. It wasn't too crazy. It was the shock value, so anything else was gonna hit.
Yeah.
And T-Top was just sitting there, like, wipe his face. Cool. He rebutted that whole thing. End up winning the battle, winning that next round. Cool, you got that.
Yeah. You had that?
Yeah.
But let me show you what talent is.
I knew you was gonna do that. And this is what I got. Oh, it was beautiful too. He had showmanship, making people laugh. Like he was like relating to the crowd. Yeah, you did that. Now I did this. Now you look. Now Arsenal, they're looking crazy because it's not now whatever you about to say. Now it's neutralized. Now you got to rap.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't sound good.
Let me with that. If he does come up with something like with Kendrick and it's shocking, do you think Kendrick has the ability to neutralize it?
Yeah. Then they both got it. I think they both got no matter. I think they both got powers of T if they do and be able to rap it and make it sound good, make people shocked and whatever. But Kendrick has swayed it to now rap. He just swayed it more so on rap. So it's up to Drake to make it do something to swing it back to where it can be messy.
Yeah,
bring it back to the dirt. But they both have the power, no matter who got the T, to neutralize that in some manner because they both so powerful with their words and with whatever going on in their life.
I got my doubts.
I don't.
I got my doubts, and that's just because of, especially whatever's gonna come out. I just need to see if Drake's lineup is able to hold his own against whatever. I just need to see the next punch. Because like I said, I'm not sure of Drake's capabilities if everything is not at full operation. Because we haven't seen him in this position before. He hasn't been in this position.
Yes, he has.
When?
What you mean? What you mean? You haven't been in this position before? What position?
To where like he's not only on the back foot, but now it seems like the people around you, like
Pusha T,
internally, huh?
Pusha T 40.
Yeah, but that was after. Remember, Pusha T ain't revealed all that shit until after the beef was squashed.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
I'm saying in the midst of it.
You saying you? So do you not think he learned from that? How to maybe
it don't sound like it. It don't sound like
no,
it.
not learn how to not be around snakes, but how to not take too much damage from somebody being around talking. You don't think he maybe have okay? Well, this is the closest person to me. I feel like one of the closest people.
Yeah,
that Kendrick could be talking about. 40 and he did this. So how can I now do stuff that this don't happen no more? Because Drake does strike me as a person that learns from his mistakes. Or evolves through every situation he's in. I think he does.
I don't know. Because I think he also is the type of person to get caught up in his own ego.
Absolutely.
So I'm not sure if he's learned how to temper himself to be able to notice like stuff like that.
That could be. But he's always war ready too, though. He always a person that's like, well, we gotta go there, we go there. Mm-hmm. It's only because that bombshell. That's what I'm saying. Because Pusha T did that.
Yeah.
I would have to feel like
one would like to think.
I would say that he learned from that so much so that he may have an understanding of what's may be coming and how to neutralize or prepare for that.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong, but I would think because you got hit in your mouth so like that stopped you from talking back to this guy.
Yeah.
That was
I haven't mentioned that guy. You can't say nothing to that. You say whatever you want to everybody else in the room, but you can't say nothing to him.
And there's a little. They say you done said little stuff in your music, but you have not.
Yeah.
Directly came at him like he came at you.
Mm-hmm. And I know that's hurts his ego.
Prince had to do that. I don't know that man.
Yeah.
That's what Pusha T.
That man don't speak for me.
That man don't speak for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you would have to learn from that. That's Pusha T. So I would think you was like, you going against this guy, he would have to be prepared for that. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
But the thing about what Kendrick said that worries me on his side is I think he may have tried to create layers to protect himself from that. But for one, when you're so big, you got a lot going on around you. You're
not keeping yourself away from
right. People. And you putting yourself out there a lot. And also because like we say, people that been around him ain't around him anymore. We don't know how he treat people.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Kendrick is on the track saying you a bully, and he said I don't like bullies.
But that also could be something like how he did with the For Real situation.
Yeah,
you picking on For Real. Why you picking on Pusha T?
But he's saying you picking on the people around you, and they like me more.
Well, did he say that? Or did he allude to that?
He alluded to that.
Okay.
He alluded to that. He was like, you don't like. What did he say? Real quick, he said, you a fake bully. I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person.
Well, what was the line before that?
Oh, have you ever thought that OVO was working for me?
Yeah. Look at your people.
Look at your people.
You might need to look at your people.
That's what I'm saying. Drake, like, I don't care what standards you set for yourself. You need to take your time to evaluate what's going on around you and come up with something solid.
You think he dropped right now? Think he made a drop right now?
He may have. I hope not, though. Like I said, man, take care of yourself. He posting grills and stuff.
Twitter gonna tell it. Yeah. Twitter gonna tell it.
But like I said, man, I know we said, take your time. I don't care what standard you set. Just get yourself together. If you come back out, I want a good solid track.
Yeah.
And I want you rapping.
I want you fighting back.
Because if you release that track we heard before, that Whitney, something, Whitney.
You saw that thing that DJ Academics had.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that. And I believe I heard a line with Pusha T in it. Then you don't want. And you don't want that right now. You don't want that. You don't need that right now.
Because I would also say this. When Drake was dealing with everybody, I also think that Kendrick waited till everybody had kind of just and said, okay, now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Which I think may have given Drake false confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
why Drake?
Yeah, because he said, as soon as you drop, I'm right back on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped before you, didn't hear from him, and then he dropped this. So that's why I'm really thinking Drake is like, I was really not expecting this.
I thought I needed to drop this, but I may need
because he been saying drop that disc you don't have for 4 years. Bro, I got new information. 3 years, bro, like come on now. So I'm really thinking Drake is like taking, which he should do. Don't get you shouldn't get caught up in your own hype.
Nah, bro. He's strategic.
Yeah,
do that. Be that. But it's two different types of strategic that we're looking at right here. You got like Drake. He's strategic in a way where I have money and I can do things strategic. I can. That's like, I have bigger pieces, stronger pieces here where I'm strategic in.
Yeah.
Whereas Kendrick
and influence.
Yeah. I have influence. I understand how the internet works. I understand how people work to a degree. I have the money and the like you say, the influence to maneuver certain things. I can give money to your high school. I can pay people to get their information. I can drop it the same day as the Blue Jays beat, whatever team.
Yeah.
On the back to back.
And I'm big enough where it's gonna get attention.
But Kendrick is strategical on the level where I can read you.
Yeah.
And I can read the plays that you've been doing. I understand how you move. Here's some blockades for you. Here's how you should follow this path. Though the wordplay. I'm better at this at you as far as right. What I ain't gonna say, I'm very cerebral.
I'm gonna say it.
When it comes down to like this, the way I write. I'm deep. I'm strategically deep. You just got the money to be strategical and move pieces.
Yeah. But I'm gonna show you that all that. This I'm circumventing all what you're doing with good beats and good words.
I can't think of like a good strategical person that they like an anime that would compare to these two.
We have to come back to that.
I think
it's gotta be on one of them. It ain't even fighting anime. It's just
I got Drake as
political. Light, like y'all. You think you gonna die then?
No, I got him as like his power or whatever. I got his book.
Death Note.
Yeah,
he got the name. He got the power to write his name down.
I just got to get the names. I got to figure out, then I can move these pieces the way I want to.
So is Kendrick L?
Nah, Kendrick is in a whole nother anime. But I just can't.
I wouldn't say Dr. Stone. Because Dr. Stone got. He's not reading people. He's using like his scientific knowledge.
I wish I watched Monster. Because that'd probably be a better comparison.
Who would be a good comparison for him? Who's very cerebral?
What's the dude who used to have the eye that he can influence people?
Oh, Lelouch?
Yeah. That might be Drake too.
Code Geass?
Yeah, Code
Geass.
That might be more Drake.
That might be more Drake. Because he got the influence. He is smart.
Yeah. That might be more Drake.
Because that's where his main power comes from, is influence. And then he learns how to circumnavigate stuff based on his power to influence.
I got Drake as him.
Okay.
Instead of like. But I don't know who Kendrick would be. That's a tough one, but.
Who's just intelligent?
You got Shikamaru.
He's good because he's always thinking 200 steps ahead of people. And he's not working with as much as other people. And he's just, I got shadow powers.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, and I don't want to do it. And I don't want to. So we're going to put Shikamaru on the board. Yeah. Or his dad, either one of them. He might be his dad because he's sonning him right now.
Yeah. I got the detective, the little boy, then he becomes a man.
Case closed. You got short jokes.
Yeah, that could be. Dr. Stone, because he was strategical in war.
Yeah.
He understood what was needed during war to win.
Yeah.
Bruh. Did you watch Psychopaths?
My mind going, yeah.
What's the dude with the white hair?
I don't know his name. You definitely know who you're talking about. Yeah. You think he him?
Nah.
But he's just up there.
Because he
Oh, you think he might be Eisen? Because Eisen seemed to have the post on everything.
I say this. He can be, depending on this.
Depending on what he do next.
Depending on what happened next. It depends on what happened next. Yeah. We may be looking at an Eisen.
Granted, he did take an L, but in the end, he immortal.
Because even with my man from Psychopaths, he was more so, I felt low, and these systems that y'all had, he might be, because you want me to be part of your system. That's why you want to be on this track.
I'm outside
I don't want to be. I don't want my brain to be a part of this, and I get to tell people what to do. I'm X0. Y'all can't read me. You don't know what my Psychopaths is. Smart, intelligent, got everything planned out.
You think you know.
You think
the system. You think you can trust the system.
Mm-hmm.
Drake thinks he can trust his money, his influence, his system.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, but there's a blip on the radar that we can't identify.
Yeah,
we didn't calculate for him that we not be able to trace somebody.
He's like one of us. Yeah. He's one of the greatest like us. We should invite him over. Mm-hmm. He don't want to come over.
Nope.
Also, you got like the part like where he's like the part that you read in that last part when he was like, the failure with how you read it. Like we both can fail no matter what comes out of this. I'm okay with it. We both may collide and whatever. Yeah. That scene that he had with old girl, he said, I'm gonna slit your friends.
Yeah, but you got the power to save him.
You have the power to do it.
Yeah.
You got 2 shots.
Yeah.
That was so cold.
That was a cold scene. That was cold. He might be. He was like, man, you can save yourself right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to crash out. Yeah. So it don't, either way, I'm either going to bring this system down with you in the middle, or you can stop it. You can stop this whole thing right now.
You can say your friend. This your friend, right? So this your best friend.
Yeah, he might be at the top. Shikamaru.
Eisen may be at the top.
Eisen? Eisen had everybody fooled.
You know what? I'll take it back. I know who Kendrick is.
Who?
I know exactly who Kendrick is. Madara.
I was gonna say Madara, but like, how so? I'm tired of putting Madara in the conversation. I need to. Cause I can't. My mind be
strategically
blanking.
Wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had this. He saved this boy. Told this boy to go out here and do these things. Bring me back.
Mm-hmm.
Madara whole thing is I just want peace in the world. That's all I want, and I'll go through anybody to get there.
Yeah, man.
As soon as you call my name.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you bring me back, as soon as I get up, I'm going to be here in front of you.
And people really don't know how dangerous you are until you're in front of them. Because people heard about Madara, but when he showed up to the war and he jumped in the middle of the crowd, he was like, "Oh, that's why he's him."
It's not a 1v20, it's a 20v1.
Oh yeah, he might be Madara. He might be. Granted, he can end up getting played, but
exactly. Do you want my clones to have the source or no? Same thing with
or
this.
not. These are your options.
Do you want? You should keep it a friendly fate.
Yeah.
We
can keep it with the hands, but you know what I mean. I can get the Sousa though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might, cause he got. Yeah, you handled the first meeting.
Yeah.
But what about the second one? So he might be Madara. Kendrick might be Madara, man.
It's strategic.
Madara versus who is
Lelouch?
Lelouch. That's not. We both influence people.
Suka them? Drake?
Nah, he ain't Suka. He ain't built like that. Suka ain't about this influence.
Yeah, I
ain't about the money. It ain't about that.
Kendrick more like Suka.
Yeah, it ain't about that, bro.
Kendrick might be more.
It's
like
about
Suka.
being the strongest. Strongest get to dictate the rules.
Drake more like Doflamingo then.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
The toys, all that.
Yeah.
All that.
I think that he was able to build a good organization. I haven't seen like Doflamingo's intelligence be on display, but like I recognize that he was able to get where he was
playing Kaido. Remember he was up on Kaido doing the shit he was doing him with the what's name? I mean, he was. I give it to him. That was strategic. You know what I'm saying? You got a warlord up on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's not strategic? Putting half your power in a bird cage and trying to fight the next emperor of the sea.
He didn't know that, man. That's the problem. Nobody thinks he didn't know. Everybody.
He didn't know until he was in front of him.
Yeah. He powered up again.
Which makes him, Drake might be him because he didn't know. He didn't know. Anyway, man.
And his bird cage is the internet. Oh, you gonna keep squeezing us in? That's Doflamingo. That's Doflamingo. This is Doflamingo versus Madara.
All right, man. What y'all think, man? You know how y'all feel about this new track Kendrick just dropped?
Mm-hmm.
If you got any input on like with the deeper meanings of this track that we ain't mean,
put it in the comments.
Again, another dope track from Kendrick. Waiting to hear something from Drake. I hope he give us something good to continue this uproar we got going on. Where we at now? Who up?
Oh, Kendrick up. It is.
Ain't no more health bars.
Ain't no more health bars, bro. You Drake. You blocking.
At this point, it's Kendrick got Like That verse. He got Euphoria. He got this. Drake has Drop Me, Give Me 50 push-ups and like tailor-made freestyle.
There's only 2.
Yeah.
And you pick, and out of all of them, if you can rank them, how would you rank them? Yeah.
It ain't good.
It ain't good.
It ain't good for Drake.
It ain't good.
It ain't good for Drake. Because I like how people was like, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick songs ain't got replay value. Who replaying them?
Yeah.
Who we playing right now?
Yeah. The numbers show.
Yeah.
The numbers show.
And then before, I don't like people like, we ain't seen no lyrical breakdowns of Drake stuff. Why y'all playing favoritism? Because we don't need to.
Yeah, we didn't need to.
What you heard is what you got.
We didn't need to. Because we was listening.
Yeah.
But we all know that's not Drake's thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He will do subliminals, which is different than like double entendres and stuff like that. Yeah. Which is why he said, Kendrick, this was what you better do, because that's what you do.
Yeah. Kendrick's like, I'm going to do that regardless.
Yeah. But I'm also going to do this other stuff.
Yeah.
The other stuff I know I'm going to do. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You better, you know what I'm saying? Because you do all that. I do the,
yeah,
on, man. Y'all here, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share, please. I'm TK, aka Hong Kong King. Hong Kong Fooey, King Kunta, TK, King. You know what I'm saying? It's all of that.
And I'm Darius, aka Lusali's Pizza D. Dot.
And this is Mind the Gap.